वसुदेवसुतं देवं कंसचाणूरमर्दनं देवकी परमानन्दं कृष्णं वन्दे जगद्गुरुं. My humble pronouns to all. Friends, the questions like what is death? What happens after death? Does anything survive death? What is rebirth? Are some of the exciting questions for young as well as the old, male and the female, across varied cultures and across various religions also. When we dig a little, we understand that this discussion is found in our ancient Vedas also, in ages old Bhagavad Gita also. One of the best examples is the conversation between Lord Yama and an young boy Nachiketa in Kathopanishad. Nachiketa's question to Lord Yama is like this. येयं प्रेते विचिकित्सा मनुष्ये अस्तीत्येकेनायमस्तीति चैके एतद्विद्या मनुशिष्टस्त्वयाहं वराणामेष वरस्तृतीयः. This question is found in part 1, chapter 1, mantra 20 of Kathopanishad. Meaning goes like this. When death occurs, there is always the debate on whether anything survives and continues. Some say, yes, it does. And others say, no, nothing survives and nothing continues. I beg to be enlightened by you so that I may know the answer, please. This is the third boon I ask for. Thus, the question on death or rebirth is of great interest in the ages-old Vedas also. In Bhagavad Gita, Lord Sri Krishna also deals with the subject in a very interesting way. Bhagavad Gita, as we are aware, is a very important scripture in Hindu philosophy and widely followed by millions of people across the world. Let us understand Lord Sri Krishna's views on this topic. A particular verse in second chapter of Bhagavad Gita is worth mentioning at this stage. Vasamsi jirnani yatha vihaya navani grhnati naroparani tatha sharirani vihaya jirnani anyani samyati navani dehi. This is Bhagavad Gita chapter 2 verse 22. Meaning is like this. As a person discards worn out clothes and puts on new ones, the embodied soul discards worn out bodies and enters into other bodies that are new. My God, Lord Sri Krishna's approach to death is very casual. We the human beings are very scary of death. But look at the approach of Lord Krishna. He says, leaving the old body and entering the new body is as informal or as normal as changing our old clothes in lieu of new clothes. A word of caution here, friends. In case of clothes, we have full freedom to choose the clothes of our choice, in a place of our choice, at a time of our choice, at a price of our choice. But we do not have such a freedom to choose the new body. It all depends on our karma phala. But anyways, death is as normal, as simple as changing the clothes according to Lord Krishna in Bhagavad Gita. Hence, no need to bother much for this inevitable phase. Yet in another shloka, that is verse number 13 of chapter number 2, Krishna says like this. Dehi dosmin yatha dehe kaumaram yavvanam jara tatha dehantara praptihi dhirastatra na buhyati. Meaning goes like this, friends. The embodied soul continuously passes from boyhood to youth, youth to old age. Similarly, the soul passes into another body at death. A sober person, a truly wise person, is never bewildered by such a change. Thus, Krishna emphatically says, any man who has got the perfect knowledge of the constitution of Jiva, Jagat and Ishvara, that is, the individual soul, the universe and the supreme soul, is a dhira or a most sober person. He has clearly understood that he is neither the body nor the mind, but he is the immortal Atman. Such a man is never deluded by the change of the physical bodies. We possess a pant or a shirt or a car or a house or, for example, some furniture. While changing these things, we are very happy. Indeed, we are very eager and, truly speaking, very enthusiastic because we are discarding the old ones and buying the new ones. Similarly, this body is also a possession. But we are scary of changing this body. We want to somehow repair this disease-ridden, worn-out old body and move on as long as possible. Friends, body is also a possession. I am not what I possess. I possess a car, but I am not the car. I possess a house, but I am not the house. On the same footing, I possess this mortal physical body, but I am not the body. Then what I am? I am the immortal, changeless, beginningless Atman, the soul. Hence, Lord Krishna advises us to be calm and be composed. Lord Krishna goes on to say like this in Bhagavad Gita. न जायते म्रियते वा कदाचित् नायं भूत्वा भविता वा न भूयः अजो नित्यः शाश्वतोऽयं पुराणः न हन्यते हन्यमाने शरीरे. This is chapter 2, shloka number 20 of Bhagavad Gita. Meaning is very interesting, friends. The soul is neither born nor does it ever die. Nor having once existed does it ever cease to be. The soul is without birth, it is eternal, immortal and ageless. It is not destroyed even when the body is destroyed. Thus, Lord Krishna, besides emphasizing mortality of the physical body, lays wonderful stress on immortality of the Atman, the true self. Look at this shloka number 2.23 of Bhagavad Gita. Nainam chindanti shastrani, nainam dahati pavakaha, nachainam kledayantyapaha, na shoshayati marutaha. Weapons cannot cleave it or cut it, nor fire can burn it. Water cannot wet it, nor can the wind dry it. This is the nature of the Atman, soul, Lord Krishna says in Bhagavad Gita 2.23, chapter 2, shloka number 23. Yet another verse says like this: Achedyoyam adahyoyam aklebyo shoshayevacha nitya sarvagatasthānuhu achaloyam sanatanaha. This is chapter 2, shloka number 24 of Bhagavad Gita. The meaning is, the soul is unbreakable, incombustible. It can neither be dampened nor dried. It is everlasting. It is omnipresent, unalterable, immutable and primordial. Clearly, the immortality of the self is established in this verse also in Bhagavad Gita. What is this Atman then? What is Krishna's view on this particular topic? Krishna beautifully says in chapter number 13, shloka number 3 like this: Kshetrajnam chapi mam vidhi sarva kshetreshu bharata kshetra kshetrajnayorjnanam yattajnanam matam mama. Meaning is, O son of Bharata, that is Arjuna, I am the knower of all the bodies. I consider the understanding of the body as field of activity and the indwelling God as the knower of the field of activity is the true jnana or the true knowledge. That means this Atman or this Jiva is none other than Paramatma, the God. In Kathopanishad part 1, chapter 2, mantra 12, Lord Yama describes the nature of Atman like this. Tam durdarsham godamanuh pravishtam guhahitam gahvareshtam puranam adhyatma yogadhikameva devam matva dhiro harsha shokau jahati. Meaning is, difficult to see, lying deep within everyone, hidden in the intellect and beyond the reach of the senses is the timeless Atman. A wise person realizing this self within himself goes beyond pleasure and pain. Friends, emphasizing the inevitable repeated phases of birth and death, Sri Shankara Bhagavad Pada also says in Bhagavad this Bhajagovindam like this. Punarapi jananam punarapi maranam punarapi janani jathare shayanam. Meaning is, again and again birth, again and again death, again and again in the mother's womb I lie, preparing to have a new birth or a rebirth. Thus, according to Bharatiya scriptures, death is not a scary thing to worry about at all. It is as common as discarding the old clothes and selecting the new clothes. Just accept these inevitable phases, namely birth and death, which are only for the physical body. Truly, our fear is gone, is it not? This is birth or death according to Indian scriptures, friends. Hari Om, Namaste.